So you're a Greek Scot who finds yourself in Japan, right? So how do you get there? Let's start there. How do we get to Japan?
I've always loved anime. Really, I'm like a bit of a geek. Like I started watching like One Piece when I was 15, and I just really got into it. And I always wanted to go there, and I actually just went. I was an English teacher in Hiroshima for the first 6 months. I was just like, right, I'm gonna go. Found an English teaching job, and then figured out I have no patience for teaching, and I'm terrible at it. So I was like, right, what am I good at? Drinking. So I moved to Tokyo. I had some friends that worked in the Brewdog in Glasgow in Scotland because I'm half Scottish. And yeah, got the role, and that was it. But yeah, I was an English teacher to start. Not fun. Not something I like to do.
Yeah, no, education is a different kind of career path, and you also talked a little bit about being an author, and I think maybe you undersold that a little bit, right? Because you're writing for publications like Forbes and Financial Times and Food and Wine, kind of as a career transition. Was that a way to do some foundational research about where you wanted to go, with eventually creating your own brand, or was it as a result of writing, you found you wanted to create your own?
Well, I'd always written like novel. I've got a bunch of half-finished novels from university, and when I left Japan, I wanted to focus on that, and I figured, hey, I'll just write on the side to make money and get better at writing. And that just kind of it toppled me into just doing way more of that and leaving these unfinished novels till when I'm like 50. But no, I was really enjoying the writing. I think the writing kind of just opened up my eyes to the world of alcohol, distilled spirits, and just how fun it can be across all different categories. And I think it just led me into starting to think about things that, you weren't really seeing as a writer. Because I get tons of, we get tons of press releases, always something happening. And I was like, hey, this doesn't exist, or this doesn't exist. And I think I could do it pretty good. And I think combined with the fact that writing doesn't pay that well. So I had to kind of write, and also I started consulting for some brands, and I got to the point where I was like, hey, why am I helping this guy, make a really cool brand and make, paying me all right, but why don't I just do it on my own? It's like I have all the pieces to be able to do it. And I think that's what kind of led to, and then just a bunch of like luck and good encounters and all that jazz.